Abusia ininkomo o channel so shana so am say haksi age politics avenue. Podcast source trend be kusibeki headlines ni ajemre na iribi aksom woni dem ni ahon maximum mesrok se onia enko political highways ni. Na eye NDC communicators ehia ewo eye Accra FM so nonia woni ko hwe enya asem koto Accra. Eye former vice president Muhammadu Bawunia na yire Samira Bawunia na omo edin aye twiapia onia omo tweno abasa enisre ewo eye show so a ehun ebehia se yedibi exum na yenhwe Mǒcǩ akodo a mudi Mǒcǩ no omo etwehwe no ewo eye nsema akodo bebre ho let's say yemu wra nsim no chena so am say how say eye GH politics ab yambo enwra eye nsim
na yenye dede wo ho better kuafo na age free fertilizer ne de edu wo no omo koto aba wo mo be kai. And it's not that MPP, Nana do to opposition. He was a hero. Because Nana nonsem, and that was the time Anaba would be a economic whiskey, the name economic messiah. Onya the mantle, no, Eddie no, yeah.
It is a young mammy, no chances, so one of Rama economy.
We know you. So what's Samira and Ekasa for moi? Miss me can't say, what I say? It's the name person mechano. What I say with all seriousness, the person mechanic Ghana for what to warm. And then I meet you be video. Say, one pokra, or Ghana credit yakes. Ocean Krama and the Kufado, Ocean Krama on the street, which must say, do you crime top from no modity? And the woman in a want to warm. A batter ye want to ye. So back a free SHS submit now a few years so me say me did just said the mabodam
the dog o ji sabe jamfie adwuma communication here ne oji ana ye thank you
people from competent
thank you for joining us
me what the CMG for the
oh no nkola no beja kwai me si wo kwa nkola no beja wo kwai o mo tu nkola no ja kwai so ade meka Alaji utie unu asamye ko on this constituency agenda ya omo pese omo ebo. What do you think?
One kasa de no beka.
Do you think it's a joke?
One kasa. Don't forget in 2024 the same East region. Branch champ region ka kire say by elections no you win crop from my wanka.
Yeah.
Organizers who say amount for follower. These are sentiments that you
use. But how can you manage to sustain your 100
and
yeah, sure.
But I can assure you, there's a bridge you Ashanti region now. Hereby within 6 months, it may be a bridge, okay.
The
MP. Where campaign obey say? Obey say oh.
And now for the hospital money na ye bi.
Na be obey say oh. Oba bridge na ka say. Bridge na ma mo no enye me betutu. Apente da no na ma mo.
Oh to me.
Yes.
But see, obi e ka we na a following party NDC for long.
Yeah.
I will always say we have to send thanks to some of you, the Ashantis, who were boldly to fight for the NDC. If I got to a point, now we are Ashanti, now back through party, they are man for. Do you trust this person? Do you trust this person? But in there, Ama in their system, no assassin. That is why today Ashantis. I remember, Doc, yeah. When we say we call elections before we find it. So when we say we call elections.
Yeah, I know.
When we came to qualify her to contest the election, people didn't understand why we made it. In fact, that was the only prime minister, national organizer, deputy national organizer, national chairman continue. Every event in almost say coffee apple. If I two cars from Accra, in fact, it was 2 vetting and Bako Accra. Zenato vetting. Yeah, vet in USA, they can region for a year. And a 2 car commerce. National organizer
for dog.
National organizer.
National chairman team. National chairman team. National organizer.
What's the maybe when they are
Montuaso.
Today they have seen the people will see that benefit. Eh? People will see the importance of. These people will see the benefits, the importance of those things. Oh,
anyway.
I am saying the NDC is getting to this point because we have allowed everybody to play its role. I remember the people are now touting and trusting their friends, our deputy secretary for Ashanti region.
Yeah.
You only petition also. Or contest elections.
Yeah.
I remember, in fact, I was in the region to say, Charlie, we won't know. You understand? Today you can see the teams are ABBA in the system. It will be, these issues and this is very attractive. It's not just because.
But honorable, yes, we mentioned Sabridge and Kukum.
Yes, Kukum.
Just for educational purposes.
For friends, Mampong is
Asante Mampong.
It'll be 4 a gesso. It'll be independent in the one.
Before
maybe our independent candidates. Kwame. You for instance, some who call her Abaka Chamude.
Yeah.
In fact, if Kwame have to contest on this ticket, he will win that seat.
Yeah.
Because a Juma warrior, said, a buying way and a support to me. My MPP ni wahada. Bantisa. Look at the way we bought their material in Yama Omudu. So attractiveness, it's just for the fun of it. Because the party is working towards it. And I'm not surprised when almost as a mobile the friends say
Doc, Frank.
I wasn't surprised. It's only telling us
okay, Obia correct here. I will go. Today. It's a more can answer more. Let's see how we get to that point. But those games, they don't be caught. But I want to assure them, say, so textbook that I know I kind of politics. They say, hey, I'm close to you. No. Old textbooks, every day.
Maybe no more going to go farm. I don't say I didn't attest so abroad.
World market.
No, about one jacket. Say debut. Obiato aeroplane 4. I want to say,
oh,
so can I say 208? Those elections are now almost a Philippi da ha, a Fun da ha, and now where I say, and Jamama got if you were Dubai. That's book. I'm looking at that book in store.
I don't know when Jemunto.
They be my bon. That's the fact. And they see, them people have always believed. Delegates and some members, so gullible. And the other said the MPP, the pass of a Kassawan members on Cabrofo. I observe it. On Cabrofoda. Because they speak English, they cannot make sense.
I beg a yamunka, I have no matter why. Mr. Why? A yamunka had no mamma.
So they will just run and go back to their community. And your mama, say, and NDC for and the music, say, those sorry, Romakada, okay, say, oh my, Lawrence. Wakukumi in Crawford, and no move to Abamanoa, obey say. Now the people are seeing it, and this is why any got a response. But we observe, say, man, penny call Bono for that the resetting agenda. Also, one cocoa issue. What it? He didn't follow that. I was say, some time back, and I about now. So you need to go to the people and let the people know what they need and tell them what about that one. And that's the kind of communication that we are doing. And to me, continue to do what the MPP follow them. Say, "Bia, Cocoa is no so I Cocoa." I say, "Okay, say debut," but let them understand the truth. Recently, I don't know say debut about trumu issues. So yeah, enjoyment want to me. Lincoln University, I see debut. I say more can intro.
By your club, when you say your mama obey, and didn't be seen anymore, or best sign against Intiaman sign award. No.
Yeah.
Almost anything. So I will not communicate to be shouting to follow the MPP in the gutters. And that gutter following Yajay. If you saw Yajay, you know, once a gutter, no, will be a no covet or so. And do back a show. So people will see dynamics, you know, as some, but because you also need to understand the kind of system I will say. A system who created too much, we bet you be actually was a challenge. I can work at all. And that's what the MPP have not read. In fact, that is why today they can do 3 press conferences a day. In fact, every political party be award doing cheaper. He will not do 3 press conferences a day because a press going to be a baby and open so many mileage. So the idea now for say competing. In fact, so far they say almost 80 something. You know, be a press conference in Parliament too. Because we can now you know get to and say uncle who's baby. And I'm the future flag bearer. No, I'm not my jai kasa. I've also observed that one.
For no.
Oh, upon Kruma, he said, "Oh, yeah, twin who are cry free." That when we say, "Me go kakura pa emfa." Uko Patrika, boy, my own kasa say. Because we say, "Oh, kasa better la emfa." This time, maybe ya. Because he say no, they don't say emfa. Yes, I have wait better as I catch them on for say. Next week, Tuesday, MP press conference on Big Push. Don't worry.
And says almost toe boot, almost a modernized one.
Debut. When you call them champagne, our friends have wrote, you never Pito Bicon, Minister for Road, MPP. Amaquata. Yeah, really budget now, and not now, only Piton, we any whiskey, no. I don't see what classy toe boot. That's a modernization, you know.
They were almost the Omono cassette to me, Yamunya.
That was so shocking. In fact, I had to read. I had to go to. I saw it first. City FM caption. Yes, I had to go on their portal to be sure. The more mucha told to most of the public toilet. Do you? It kind of also kind of public toilet.
Yeah. I'm gonna say toll booth. I'm at traffic. Any we say doors was 60 anymore.
Yes, and Bebusa, Moquata say so. Bet me the toe boot night, and also I'm going to be urinals. I will go to win baby and who drawn up a so gem one over to have a Jessica.
Unfortunately, I will coach a BIB on the engines.
But Commander,
sir,
I think I will need my help on this. Per my checks, apart from 92, we had some of the parliamentary candidates going unopposed. I'm not sure there's any by-election in Ghana apart from 1992 where a candidate has gone unopposed.
No, they be NCA. I didn't see that.
And for me, Commander is very significant. There, Omanyimu, Obiaim the by-elections are a big deal.
Yeah.
Even if the main opposition party decides not to go, they try and plant an independent candidate or somebody.
And this winning by-elections say.
So far the 4.
4 more for the
4 out of 4.
And one of them, nobody contested the person.
Which one?
Tamale Central.
Yeah.
Nobody and it been see Dawoyabako same in the history of Ghana. It been see. The opposition party, the big did not even think of planting an independent candidate in Pononkogunimasi. Nobody. And for me, it signifies a work of somebody who is at the engine room, who understands the job. In America, there it looks like NDC players now were filled the one. They understand the work and they are doing it.
So, what is happening to MPP?
Obi Owo engine room.
No, with your analysis, what is happening to MPP? Because these are same Ghanaians.
I think they are decided
same
not to.
Friends. So what is happening to them?
There are issues.
In Sawama MP clearly, you can tell that they are so irresponsible. Shenano matriculation on by parliament. Eddie by here cross me by as if we said time a woman war abemuno. Na enyome nyina ye pepepe. They've forgotten so soon say one breso. Ena na obi wo your bad time wo ye kuani wo ye koko kuani wo koto mo aye timi catch us gina ho ne enfre krom ne enhwe price ansana ya ton ama.
That's a fact.
They've forgotten say omo ya omo si o free SHS into omba wini aba no. They've forgotten say na free SHS no sa red go green na nkola ne kwa na omo nya aduane ni ye hwe video mo aye de emo aye de ma emoa ena ne ye de ma free SHS for. They've forgotten so soon say Buffer stock CEO sika necessary wodi tua contractors kama omutimi aduane ekoma school fo no ma omudidie no na ono ede ye ne ho yie na emaye nti ye de emoa wo mu ana wo mo san chema wo mo ho. They forgotten so soon. Ghana for kai na 2028 abatwa ye beto no sene de bia ye ka no ebe ye hwe obotom na to aba na sene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye maami Professor Jane na opoku ageman ebo ni chidom eni juma ne appointees nso de agu form ayedi meme de minim na me wogidie se enam tete ya His Excellency ni Chief of Staff and then 2 deputies kind of ho de mayen every now and then no appointee ni bia wo hye saa aban we ase no ye ne juma pepe na saa juma no na ebe reflected the livelihoods of Ghanaians. Ebe ma Ghana for ebe to about 2028. Ebe to about ma NDC aban ene ye MP for.
But do you think you guys can increase the seats?
Bobie, me say wallahi ene say ye to about 187 no say 30 kra wo munya even from Ashanti region kra. Ebe ye nwa.
Doc, yes sir.
Bobie, I'm telling you.
Yes sir.
Bobie, tell me, hwe omo candidate nya ba omi aya na omo de na ba. Bobie, when my party asset to MPP for mu.
But constituency level, national level dynamics are not the same.
Bobie, my men can't tell. Che, ye ni pa wo mo de neba no. Onye obi afoforo se ba omi ane na ire sabile ya ye
wo mu. But you see the constituency level ne there.
What you say?
Individuals MPs no any another MPs. Bobie, and the dynamics are not the same. And
I make sure we say. Che, ya na reflect influence the constituency elections. Bobie ma men kan samcho say what who lose aba 2016 honorable Madibedi sa asem hu adanse 2016 un say na the possibility say na NDC be win power retaining was very slim. Un say affect your seats to another parliament and then MPP 40 miss snatch your seats 50 seats be kan wo mo de ho ana dey to say o ma ye bibia ye anwanwa say na ye miracle. 2024 elections, it was obvious, evident, say Nanado, a plan of the Ghana for faso, Ghana for bre, because Nanado, ni failure and any incompetence level no, was so historic. He said, na Ghana for to betia MPP are buying. Actually, woman Yansa and ne, won't to me say, one more Yansa no, na Ghana for person or mutre MPP for Yansa, na Ghana for tre or Munyansa. It's a Ghana for tre or party in Yansa, a reflected. Our parliamentary seat mu na reflecting what presidential numbers na abaya eteswa ye wura ye second year mu a problem bia ema ye inflation akofom yetimia stabilize dollar and then fuel prices empo looking at the crisis in Middle East and timi effective fuel prices and then school for ho atowo mo wo hwe first year for tuition president de bo a wo mo waye the tertiary level wo ba free SHS nso na MPP for say NDC for betwem ayaye ni ye ntwam wo share women's bank aye bebie and now share the number of employment His Excellency
but they are making noise about the women's bank more check more
MPP before they should shut up. They don't have any moral right to question the time. They don't have any moral right. MPP for I'm telling you sa omo a life no omo njai na twam 2026 na ye we na Ghana for near bie they can see. Oba be mo 1 year na watimi deliver our promises nyina na do timi ye bi 8 years asenso buachi ye busa ne se nyoma o ma ye wo Ashanti region o se o ma start maternity ward wɔ Konfanoche. And Abolare Busan say 8 years you are about to leave government. What's what can say? And securing funds to do such projects and easy. 8 years in policy and easy. Now we expect 1 year. You deliver all the promises. Are you kidding me? MPP for any moral right. And to one year din Ghana for ne to abama ye. And ye MPP for MPP ni bia to abama ye. And to one share dear 1 year nyoma His Excellency John Mahama ye no. Ni NDC abaya ye no. 4 years no ebesono na promises bia aban we promise Ghana for no na we deliver.
All right.
Compare and contrast. Promises be na ye promise ya ye deliver more than maybe 70% and 60% even as at now. Mami bi the edile kakra ha me a ye worafo a won tie MPP akron.
Ehwo no. Na obi a problem o. Sa ehwo no.
What you say?
Sa project no.
Omo ntre enti asa say omo nya asem ye nka enti kokko akuafo ye ba ye ne wo mo hoto wo mo free fertilizer asa implement it. Valentin boots ne sekan ya de ma wo mo spraying machine any chemicals ya de ma mo gu kokko for so ya sa de aba.
But don't say
inflation akọ from
NDC
and one near turn 1,002 and about 600 and one near turn
very decent in doing politics. Enra on Al Jazeera on BBC unim say fertilizer prices are shooting. Then me share sana mbusa won say so how is NDC managing still to give free fertilizer
to cocoa farmers?
But yan mu kra mu nye dede.
What you say? Ye kra ye nye dede wo ho. But akuafo na age free fertilizer ne de. Edu wo no omo koto aba wo mo be kai. And it's not that MPP wo mo maye hu. Na do ti opposition. He was a hero. Because nana nonsem and that was the time anaba wo biya yire.
We en sama horo tim ko so channel so mam ena wat so je bre da sene so ba de ya dumbi edobi. Onia ye besan Asia.